Depeche Mode, People Are People. I'll play through all the different segments of the song right at the start here. After that, I'll go back through, give all the explanation for it. Before we jump into the lesson, please hit that subscription button. It gives me a really clear signal that you enjoy this video and like to see more like it. And without further wait, let's get on into the lesson. Okay, so we'll start here, just the standard tuning. Alright, and the song is mostly based in a A minor here. And we have these cool little intro synth riffs. And kick it off by doing just some A notes here. Go 3 quick ones, space out a couple. Alright, then we scale through this A minor. We do a 2 open on the D to 3A open D. Okay, and then we come back to the couple 3 A's to open A. So, all right, and then we repeat that initial set of open A's. All right, and then this next section, the initial section happens again, but there's also another part that overlays it, so we can kind of combine the two, where we do the same start, where we do the 2 open on the D. All right, and then the quick little sequenced part comes in, where it just does a couple of 2s on the D to a couple opens, 3 open A. All right, and then it kind of works its way back. It goes couple A's, couple 3s on the A, open D, open A. Okay, so it went. All right, into the chorus section here. Incorporating the chords with the vocal melody here. It starts off with the A minor. All right, and then we add in the vocal part, which would be the 3B open E back to 1B. All right, a couple of 2s on the G here. Work our way back, 2G, 1B, 3, open E. Land back on the 1 on the B. Okay, so. Alright, and then we get to like this F6 shape here, and we're going to be messing around with like 3s and 1s here on the B, so we kind of need the pinky involved down here. But if we still want to hit this bass note in here, you can just wrap the thumb around, sounds good. If you can't really make that happen, don't worry about it. As long as you hit this, 3 on the D, you're getting that F. Alright, so we'll hang out there with the, basically the 1 on the low E, 3D, 2G, and then we start with the 3 on the B for that F6. Alright, and then we hit the 3 again on the B, then we bounce back and forth, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1 on the B. Alright, now we get to this D7 sus2 shape, which is basically kind of like a D minor, but we're just leaving that open high E. Okay, we got our open D, 2G, 1B, open high E. Right? And then we just pick back the 1B to 2G. Okay, so we went. In the second part of the chorus, everything pretty much stays the same, but there's one little difference at the end of that A minor. Okay, once we get to that point, that final high E there, instead of going back to the 1B, we just do a quick little open, high E, 1, open. Okay, and aside from that, everything else is pretty much the same. Little interlude section after the chorus. We just get those kind of vocal hits, the couple threes on the E to an open A. And there's a little scaling around there where we just do a couple open A's. Alright, open D, 3A, open D, 2D, 3 open A, and then the little vocal hits again. For the verse section, we're more or less playing the same chords here. The A minor, we go a little more like a F major 7, so we're hitting more like the open high E with the 1 on the B. And then to that D7 sus2. Alright, we're just kind of picking through it a little different. Alright, with the initial A minor, we're hanging out on the G for a couple of those 2s. 1, 3, B, open E. Back to the 1B, 2G. Keep it going down. We go a couple 2s on the G, a few 2s on the D. Alright, move to our F major 7 now. Alright, and with this, we're still going to bounce between those 1s and 3s on the B. Alright, and then drop to that D7 sus2. And just bounce between the 1 and 3 a couple times there. Alright, pre-chorus section and the outro here, the same deal, kind of just, we flip it a little bit where we go with the F major 7 first. Alright, and you kind of just want to get only to that G there. You want to make sure we emphasize the 2 on the G because that's the vocal hit. Okay, hit it once more, hit the open high E to 3 on the B. Okay, make a D sus2, so we're just doing the open D, 2G, 3B, open E. Okay, come off to a couple open Gs to 2. And we'll get right back to the F major 7. Repeat the same deal. Okay, back to our D sus2. Alright, and then we want to hit the 3B, open E. Alright, and then there's this quick little G turnaround where we can just hit the G bass note at the 3E. And we want to hit the open D and G under it. And then hit a 2 on the G. Alright, and the first time we just go about that far with it, but at the end we just kind of keep looping the thing all the way out. And with this little bridge section, there's not really any instrumentation other than some drums and vocals going on here, but it's overall kind of a G vibe going on here. Alright, and the vocal basically has this harmony where the first harmony is going 2s on the G here, couple 2s, open 2, and then it'll hit that again, and then it comes off to a 1 on the B. And together it's going with the higher part of the melody, the 3s here, just hitting G notes. One more, and then goes to a 1 on the E. So together.